Hello again, folks, and welcome as we continue this Final Fantasy February fundraising, playing through the Renaissance games through all the classes in single class setup runs. Um, we will be finishing the Elementalist run and then starting the next one, which currently will be Lancer, but we will have to see how that goes. So let's go ahead and get into the game. Like I said, I did some grinding last night and this morning. Spent a good amount of time, which is why I didn't want to do it. Now I think we are probably more than high enough at 35 across the board to get through the final dungeon. If we still struggle to do this, then I don't know. Oh, yeah, no, we won't be able to run this fight, so we do that and get the heals starting too. Actually, can't run. Let's... Like, I know it's still gonna be luck dependent on things like that. Dear God. Of course, we'd start off getting screwed over. Alright, I don't think we... outside of, again, if we get somehow a little screwed over, this fight shouldn't be a problem. No, paralysis is no big deal. It's the loot. No, we can't run from this fight. Thankfully, it's only 2 of them, so it's not so bad. He does not have an ability to use. Alright. Oh, yeah. Alright, alright. Come on. Ooh. Up from Cross Dragons now. Have to do this fight, but that's fine. Darkness on a couple there, that's not so bad. That'll probably, yep, finish them all off. Alright, I say this one should only take the single limit. Didn't even get a heal off. Alright, and we do have one item to grab. That is this one, right? Yes. Alright, so... Still. Get this nice and straightforward on them. I was hoping the heal would go off before then, but that's fine. Alright, that should be good enough. And same idea, we just... One, use a limit. Hopefully between that and the carved models... Yeah. Second one down. But, second one down was easy before, too. Got a couple of confused, that'll help. Well, no, there's only really one confused. That's fine, though. Still helps. Come on, get the heal off. Marble armor helps. Forged iron, not so much. Alright. You know what? I don't trust it. At this point, we want full health going into these. Nice. He made the mistake of going, to try to blind us. Nice. That worked out well. Nice. Alright. Alright, going in full health. This one. Start with everybody doing a cosmic ray. Please. Oh, thank God. Yeah, and we did more than enough there. Good, 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 good. Let's just heal him up to there before we go forward. Then, as we get into the final fight here. Okay. Full health. We should be able just... Everybody... Cosmic Ray. Missed, perfect. And then everybody carve model. Didn't quite get there, but he's close enough that outside of him healing this round, we've got it. And everybody lived for this one. So, probably little over-leveled for it, but still meant that there was a chance of, issues. But that's sort of what I was hoping for, is that we'd get this just as a quick cleanup. I didn't want to spend... See, if I had done the grinding on stream to this point, we'd have spent probably 4 hours sitting there grinding. So, let us exit to the title. And that pretty much guarantees, because I didn't see anyone pop in, but we should be, yeah. Clean up this, so that way Lancer is marked off as now no longer one of the ones. As we start... that. Which, obviously, first one is Kane. I'm actually gonna, on my tablet here, pull up. Let's see. Call him Dragoon. characters, because that's more of what this is. Is this giving me... Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Dragoon appearances. So 2 doesn't really... well, there's Ricard from 2, I guess. We'd have Ricard from 2. Kane from 4, which Kane was definitely the big one. Freya in 9. Doesn't really matter. That's Garb. And Dion. So we got Dion, Freya, Kane, Ricard, and Sid. Because 7 Sid was... No, 7 Sid was Gambler. He used a lance, but he wasn't really a Dragoon. Alright, so that works. So... We got Ricard. Kane. Oop. Freya. And Dion. There we go. Now, this is a first. I haven't tried this one yet. So, combat skill. Jump. Makes sense. Combat skills, yada yada. So, jump high in the air, leaving the battlefield for 1 round. Upon return, deal critical damage to a single foe, ignoring defense. Inflicts fatigue status on user for 1 round. Okay, there's that down. Wow, they get nothing else? Just jump? Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, like a knight and whatever, they're also very well armored. Yeah, the fatigue from jump means we're gonna have to be a little slow with some of this. Okay. Yeah, and there's the level up. Like before, we'll pop out here. Use the cabin. Also set our save. And here we go. Yeah, I had a feeling not even all of them would land. All right. Well, let's get a proper rest and save post beating Garland. It's the startup. We're not doing that much damage. Oh, let's see what happens if I do this jump this way. Oh my god. He never got the jump. Oh, I should have ran. Oh well. Ricard's honestly more of a side character anyway. If he falls a little behind on XP, I'm not so worried about it. I just didn't expect that early. Come on. I'm not letting him get any further behind. Bad enough I'm expecting some early game stuff to probably be expensive. Oh, I should have jumped. It was an ambush. Oh, well. These they should beat no problem. As long as they don't miss. Jeez. Apparently they need to learn how to use their damn spears. Guess that status... Okay, he's like one fight away. Okay. Holy cow, 650 for that? Damn. That's 2,600 to get those. Plus another 800 for those. Well, we can at least get... that on everyone. Done that first. There we go. Alright, let's rest at the inn, and then we'll take down the pirates and go to Elfland as well, because that will be our true sign for figuring out how much money we need to grind. Thank you for the ship. Honestly, we didn't take that much damage, so let's just immediately head on out. So yeah, besides the money we need to buy up potions and pures, so healing pure, not willing to spend that much time grinding. So the 650 from Provoca is going to be where we go there. Good, that makes this easier, because I can do once we buy everybody. So first sell her cap. Or his cap, excuse me. There. But he's got that. So next step would actually be back in Provoca. We start the money grind. But thankfully, everything we need is there. Alright, so there's like 130-ish, so... Come on. So, it is time for the Kikozu grind. I honestly think everything is that we need is going to be available here. Let me check the item shop. Because it should have heals, pures, intense. Yep. So yeah, in the process of weapon, armor, and everything, this will be our spot to do it. So we do that. And then hard reset. To force this fight. So we need 650 apiece for the weapons, which ends up Easiest is to double that to 1300 and then double that again to 2600. And then for the armor, it's 800 a piece, so that's 3200 because that we can it's easier to do the math of just 8 times 4. And then we need a bunch of items too, which will also push up our funds. Because you figure with the funds... You figure on Keels and Pures, it's... Well, we'll have to figure out what we round up. Each to 10. Because I want to say we've got, 3 heals, 1 pure. So, we'll have to do that first. But it's basically 600 per pack of 10 for heal, 750 per pack of 10 for pure. And I probably want... Oh, I could have left. I already got the second Kyozu we were talking. I probably want either somewhere either 20, 30, or 40 heal and 20 pure. The 20 pure is the bigger one. The heal, I think we could probably get away with just 20. We are a bit more defensive. Gotta do what I meant to do. No, not soft reset. Exit to title. Alright. And we'll still be able to get our weapons after this, which will speed up. Like, the combats are already fast, but we still miss. So... Figure right now... These are 10-5. I want to say the other ones were 15-10, right? Let's see. 17-10, even better. All right. Okay, so now... Yeah, 28 damage plus 29 to hit. We're already at the spot where we're almost going to be hitting twice. Per normal swing. Honestly, by the time we probably finish this grind, we might, for money, we might be there. So we gotta get now to more than enough for the armor. And then it's just money. It's the items. We'll hopefully get the majority of this, or get this grind done before the first break, so we'll be able to come back and immediately go into heading to the Marsh Cave. Hopefully. That's at least the plan. Really, these Yuzoku will decide it. If we keep getting fights like that, yeah, we'll be quick. If, however, we keep getting the one-offs, then it'll take a while. Yeah, see, if we keep getting fights like this, still 120 each time, but that's going to take a while to get far enough above for both our iron armor and all our healing items. Because we also need tents. But that was perfect. Another one of those this round would be amazing. Let's see. We get... 3 is still not bad. I was a total of 8 on that run. Definitely most of the way there now. Thank you again. Might get the armor after this. Think such it's even the smallest amount. Oh. Thank you. It is actually perfect. We definitely will have the armor now. Especially when you consider we gotta sell off the armor they're currently wearing, which should give us 40 each. Yeah, because they're currently wearing the chain. I'm gonna upgrade them all to iron. So. Is this all horrible evade, but 28 absorb. Gotta love that this party of level 5s has almost as much absorb as my level 35 Geomancer party had. Now, just a couple more runs to get, I said heals, pures, and like 5/10. So it'll put us at what? So start by going here. Put this there, and then all right. I think after this we can buy the 5/10, so we'll be good there. And then, yeah, it'll depend. I want to get at least 20 and 20. Afterwards, our runs there and back should more than sustain our cash to keep item flow positive. Okay, so that and save. Technically have enough already for the pures, but I'm definitely expecting a better time at full clear. Of locations with this, like we had with the Knight. Like, the only problem technically being, inventory management. But then again, unlike the Knight, we don't have to worry about shields, it seems, so... Maybe we'll have some wiggle room with armor? Hmm. may actually be able to go ahead and do the top of... Yeah, we can go ahead and head to the top of Marsh Cave now. Do that for a save. Let's go. Like hell, even the just like with the warriors, I don't think the wizards are gonna cause too much of a headache for us. Biggest worry is getting poisoned. Since we can guarantee criticals, we can even take care of scum with just dealing with an extra turn on them. Yeah, these are already even doing, like, no damage. Yeah, it's a large knife, which don't need. Yeah, focus down the thing that can stun us. Please and thank you. Honestly, because the kind of crit damage we can do, it's probably, in both cases, in our best interest to just, like, even if there's 4 wizards, if I just have everybody jump, that will they'll probably one-shot each of the wizards. Okay, Kane needs some healing. Right? Alright. It's like, other than going back to restock a little bit of healing. We're solid. Hell, we haven't even used a pure yet. Dragoon is really looking like they'll be a absolute cakewalk for this. Guess where we'll see potential issue is dependent on what their post-advanced job quest is. It's ridiculous how easy this has been. Let's sell large knife, short sword, and I would buy one of those, except start with that, and then yeah. All right. Yeah, they don't have any magic to worry about. I don't know if they're going to even gain any magic to worry about. We can head on back to the marsh cave, and probably, because we're just about time for that first break to, you know, feed the beast that is the pre-roll ads. We'll be able to save and take our break at the entrance to the marsh caves. And then when we come back, it should be fairly straightforward to just pop down to the bottom, grabbing all the stuff along the way, kill the wizards to get the crown, and then make our way out and face Astos, using the house we'll get down in the cave in there. All right. Is it? So tent will get barely. Tent doesn't quite fully heal everyone. Hey, ask it. Use the cabin then. But there we go. Like I said, we'll take our first break to feed the beast that is the pre-roll ad, so you guys don't have those whenever you do join, so no one gets those when they join. And we'll come back and continue our speeding through on this one. Like I expect in the next hour we'll get through all this stuff and be heading into the Earth Cave. Hopefully by the end of that hour, but we'll see. See you guys in a little bit. All right, ads should be done. So let's hop back into the Dragoon or Lancer run. Like I said, I'm fairly certain this will be fast, and we'll have this run done. Well, probably as part of tonight's stream. Which will put us sort of a day ahead. As always, these should be empty chests, but I'm fine with grabbing them. Oh, hey, Freya got stunned. Hopefully 2 of them... Okay, good. We got rid of the things that stun. That's what matters. Okay, it wasn't a triggered fight. We just perfectly timed stepping in front of the chest. Ooh, let's see what jump does to them. Yeah. If jump did that kind of damage to the 4 of them, I'm guessing jump will do exactly what we want it to against the wizards. So yeah, even if we get 4 wizards, we'll probably be able to take care of them quickly just by jumping. The fact that we're already doing that kind of damage, with these jumps, means, yeah, we'll probably have no problem. Yeah, it does. It actually tells you here, jump high in the air, leaving battlefield for 1 round, deals critical damage to a single foe, ignoring defense. So it is, like, but even still, and I forgot the ignoring defense part, but even still, that kind of damage, ignoring defense, the wizards don't have that much health either, so that means the jumps are going to do, again, similarly over 100 hit damage, and they don't have that health. Really, the only issue we could run into is what we almost saw just there, where, if the wizards hit fast, hit first, and hit hard, they could potentially take somebody out. But this is gonna be... This is gonna be probably one of the easiest, runs we had. Alright, we get right here. To minimize, since we can still be ambushed, that minimizes the chance of anything too crazy by healing up. We can miss on a jump? I didn't know that was a possibility. Well, damn. To keep XP from getting too disparative, we gotta run away now. Come on. Just to get stuff for money. Because unless things change, we're gonna probably have to buy, well, not have to buy, but we're probably gonna want to buy those silver spears. I didn't expect the misses on the jump. I didn't think that was a possibility. That puts Kane solely at the bottom now for XP. Alright. Thank you. That as well. Now, no weapons, but we have 2 pieces of armor we can sell. Before we go in, I need 2 pures and 10 heals. Alright. Yeah, we need what? 8, yeah. To get all of them, we need 18 grand. Probably get that over the course with the Mystic Keys. Now, the big question is going to be how lucky or unlucky are we going to be with Astos? Again, should have no problem killing him. It'll depend though how what he does first and second round and how our jumps go. On whether we lose anybody. So, everybody jump. As long as 2 of them hit, we should kill him. I was right. 2 hit, we killed. That was closer than I thought it would be, but we got him. We're immediately ready now to start the whole wander grind of the Mystic Key stuff now. All right. There we go. There's your eye back. Thank you for that good herb. I'm taking to believing that it's the coffee beans. We're basically just waking the prince up by giving him coffee. After all, some people wake up just from the smell of a cup of coffee. Alright, there we go. There's the herb. There's my key. One of them should be able to. Yeah. So, upgrade the armlet there. You know... Just to make things faster... This should give us our money that we'll need to buy those lances. Yep, so all of this stuff, I'll probably be able to sell the blades in the temple as well. Rune blade to sell. honestly, before buying the silver lances and doing that stuff, might be worth it just to see what Melmond has. So we'll go to dwarfs. Like, we'll sell this stuff off in Cornelia. Do the stuff in the dwarf cave, and from there go to Melmond. Just to see what they've got. Because we can get to elves from the bottom of the cabinet instead of the top. After all, I do still need to buy softs, which is going to be expensive too. Alright. Let's see. So we can sell both of those. And all of that. Armor good. Alright. Off to the dwarves. I'm gonna say I was honestly surprised at how little Dragoons got it to begin with, but they are proving they don't need anything but jump. Like, the fact that it's just jump and nothing else. It's like, they don't need it. Alright, we already have that on people, and so we can sell 2 wooden helmets and the iron. It still makes sense that they can't do that, but alright. Let's head over to Melmond. Just to see what they have. Oh, I forgot to buy. Okay, no weapons, so if I want an upgraded weapon, it has to be at the elves right now. And they can do the steel. Alright, let's start, sell, sell, sell. While that's an upgrade, it's more than we can do. However, getting the rest of the iron armor might... It could probably wait. We got two other things, a couple other things we need to go do before we do any of that. Let's get the rest of these items first. So first, head up here. Head back and actually rest at the elf, in the elf town after this, because, keep forgetting, not be a bad idea. Alright. Yep, get rid of those, so... Yeah, screw it. If I waste money, I waste money. The increase there, more than worth it. Still have enough. I can go buy 10 more softs after this. And yeah, we'll have, what, the silver chain, some money, harp that we can sell. I don't know what the last item is. I'm trying to remember. I think it's just like it's just another healing item, either heal or pure. Eventually, I will fully memorize. Not even gonna bother wasting a tent. Do love we were able to get some Final Fantasy 16 love in for this class. Or, yeah, 16 had Dion. There we go. For 2, 4, 9, and 16, I believe, are the Final Fantasies that are representative of these names. This should be the silver chain that... Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Absorb Evade is nice, but... I'll absorb. This is heavy armor team. Which is weird that a team that jumps is heavy armor. Like, you wouldn't think such an agile team would be, in heavy armor. Silver Dagger. Okay, that's what the other one was. Silver Chain, Silver Dagger. Though, now I'm thinking about it, I might be confusing where the harp was. This should be... Nope, that's the Ash Harp. And then 1,000 gold. Locked behind one of the few reasons it's early to actually heal up. Oh, it's only 2 of them? Should have no problems. Alright. No, come. Thank you. Ah. There we go. Now, back to Elftown to do a little bit more item reset, and then keep in mind that we need to buy some helmets and some wrist guards. Oh. Figuring Earth Cave's gonna be another cakewalk, save for having to worry about petrification. Like, it's Earth Cave and Ice Cave are gonna be just the, like, well, there's a chance of something nasty happening in status effects. It's all we gotta worry about. On the bright side, if they can wear the right kind of armor, then we might actually not have, by endgame, we may be able to have everybody pretty well immune. Alright. So, do 18 there. 15 there, another 10 there. And right, then we can do that, because we don't need that armor. And this, since they can't wield that again. Nope, not exit. So and let's go. Back to Melmond. Yeah. Honestly, outside of bad luck on some runs, we're getting the job advancement this afternoon. Probably getting through through multiple fiends as well, so tonight will be just a quick cleanup. Alright, like I said, we don't have anything to pick up other than we can sell their helmet and gloves for the upgrades. Yeah. And alright. Oh, I shouldn't have silver is not actually an upgrade to iron. I made a mistake. Well, that's an easy fix. That's weird. I thought silver was purely upgrade, but when we're looking more at absorb than we are at evade. Wondering why. Sure, it might have better evade, but I'd rather have the 33 absorb. It's not like the heavier armor affects our place in combat. Alright, now let's rest at the inn. Literally have nothing we can do here now. Because we don't have enough money for that final armor. Come on, somebody wake up and stay awake. Oh, don't you... Jeez. Talk about bad stun luck. Alright. Get our money. It has also helped that every fight has been very straightforward for what we can do. Honestly, I think Wizards are probably at a point now where we don't have to jump. Yeah, we might be able to clear everything and get to the, get in and get to the vampire, get the ruby, and back out before, our next break. It's a little bit of timing luck thing, but... As in timing on when we get encounters and what encounters we get. There's a few forced Earth Elemental encounters, but those should be easy. So, yeah, effectively, guessing there is nothing but spears that the Lancer / Dragoon will be able to wield. Stupid bat. Oh. Alright, second fight. Same thing, let's jump. And nice benefit if we outspeed him properly. Jump means we take no damage from him. Well, down to just one. I was gonna say, chances are we won't have to worry. Health is still good. I'm not gonna heal up. Come on. I say, if anybody stood up, I would pain to stand up. There we go. They wasted Freya's attack. Oh. Another little hiccup on the internet. That's doing its thing. Easier track of it. Alright. There we go. Actually, we're finally gonna get an upgrade, potential upgrade. We'll see what this weapon is like. Alright. Magic effective against magic beasts. Interesting. So 1 more damage and 5 more hit. Alright. This is still a dangerous... Yeah, this is always a dangerous fight just because we can get stun locked. Okay, we're good. Honestly, this is probably overkill, but... Okay. I was gonna say... we ambush them, but I guess not. Alright. Getting close. Yeah, at this point, we should be no issue. Once we get them down to about 2, we're usually in good hands. This... Oh. Sorry, saw a notification on Twitch. Not something I'm looking at right now. Yeah. Wizards are a joke now. Oh, not surprising that they're already a joke. We're not taking... We're gonna have to wait until after the break to take down the Lich, but we should be able to go... Get out of here. I think we can get through Titan's Cave and get to the Sage. Be cutting it close on time. It depends, like I said, on our random encounters. and how fast they all go. And yeah, after we get to the Sage, we'll have to do a round of restock on items. But it does mean that the next hour should be taking out the Lich, getting the canoe, and potentially, like depending on how long the runs take, because the Lich, at least, it's not any longer than this. So getting down to the Lich should be no problem. Getting the canoe, probably get the trial done to get the Rat's Tail, and maybe get Floater. That is more than likely what we'll get in the next hour. Which means we'll still have 2 hours of stream before we even to deal with all the advanced job stuff. There's your ruby. Get a bunch of items that I really don't need. Well, the money's useful. But yeah. Great axe is usable. This is the other. So 5 minus 5 versus 6 and minus 3. That is an actual upgrade, so. Because it actually ups the absorb that we're worried about while also reducing evade. Or increasing invade, technically. Alright. There. Thank you, Sage. Let's start heading back. Excuse me. Okay, we should be more than safe now. we'll get to Melman to use the inn and sell off stuff, and then when we come back from break, it'll be off to Elfland to buy more items, and then back to Melman Port to then head to the Earth Cave. To go further down. Alright. So yeah, pause here to take our ad break, so that way we feed the pre-roll beast, and continue on in a little bit. See you guys then. Alright, we are back, so let's continue on with what we planned. So first, let's go sell off the armor and weapons that we have. So armor taken care of. weapons. Good there. Let's heal, or go ahead and save again. Because as much as inns are heals, they're saves. We're really only using them as saves. We're having another... Let me... Okay, looks like that one is... Nope. Okay. Now, we need at least do that to get back up to 50 on there. Let's do 15 and 10. All right. 50, 40, 30. That should be good. All right. Oh. I mean, overall, it's still better, but we're still having, keeping an eye on our internet here. Yeah, let's just... Tent. Indeed we go. Now, again, this is a straight run down until we're past where the, vampire had been. So this first part will be quick. Outside of the general encounters. Alright, excuse me. God, and Lich is going to be such a straightforward fight. Damn it. Talk about bad luck. Alright, I don't think there's any difference in their armor. Right, everybody should be... Oh, there is. Why? Oh, yeah, 'cause she has that. The weapon trade I'm not going to do. There's no reason to trade damage based off of where they are, but having the person in the very first spot having better defense than anyone else. I mean, technically, spots 1 and 2, I think, are even target. It's spots 3 and 4 where it matters more, but... That isn't too bad, I guess. Pretty certain. Yeah, the Earth Gauntlet is 2-3. It just adds the resistance that I don't think I need. Yeah. It's effectively at a certain point where it's just like, nah, there's no reason to look at anything other than absorb or evade. And so, and for this group, the evade is staying so low that it's just like, nah. Things that lower my evade but lower my absorb aren't worth it. Well, all we want is the most absorb as possible. I didn't mean to step off to the side like that. Damn it. Okay, so he moves there, and then armor. Trade. Or was that it? Was it 50% of the attacks should go to whoever's in first, but the 25 to second, and then it was 12.5 for third and fourth. So third and fourth were the ones that I forget what the. I know there was like a simple formula for the likelihood of your party getting attacked based off of order. I just forget what it is. Alright, well, I don't think the Lich will one-shot anyone. One jumped. Damn. Mind you, that was the one with the arcane spear, so it was up damage against magical beasts, which might have affected the Lich. Get our heal and save, and let's go. Get our canoe. And work towards our advanced class. That's the bigger thing. Really just starting and we're already one fiend down. Alright, no, but the silver helmet and the silver arms would be worth it. You platinum. Ooh, 27 damage, 20 hit. Ooh. Like, the 1 point of damage difference is not enough to get rid of Arcane. But we can definitely get rid of the other two. Or other three, excuse me. So... Sell... Sell and sell, buy... Go. And sell. Go. Finally. Can't buy softs, but we'll buy 5 pure and 13 heal. And as we've been doing, let us start by giving the trial a go. Right. See how bad this is. Jeez. You'd think we had turned encounters off somehow. Really? I'd have thought... Well, I guess maybe job advancement is required for that. again, why we're gonna do this the way we've been doing things recently. So we're gonna run in and just rush to get the oh dear God, don't you dare. Are you kidding me? You know what? No. Well, I'm curious. As much as I hate to have him get that far ahead. Oh, they have a chance to stun. I forgot that was a possibility. Yep, no, we just, like before, while there should be an issue, there is always a chance of bad luck. And we got the absolute most bad luck you could by getting ambushed by 5 man cats. And like 3 of them, I think, fire too. Oh, that was also scary, but thankfully worked out for us. Come on. Oh my. See, even if we had attacked, that wouldn't have made a difference. We used almost half of our heals there. Damn. With the assumption, okay, I will say, wouldn't have made a difference with the assumption that whether we attack or run doesn't change our place in the initiative. Because it shouldn't. Alright, armor doesn't need to change. Everybody's good there, but... And yeah, weapon doesn't need to change. Yeah. Nope. You know, I'm wondering. We'll give this one more try. This is one of the rare choices I may say. we might be better off doing the ice cave first to get the ice armor in there that reduces Jesus. So that should put us... Yeah. Can't run from them, but at least it's just zombies. They're not that bad. I will take that ambush. And a single dragon. Oh. Little frustrating, but we're good there now. Three pures, 5 softs. Okay. Alright, let us heal at or rest at the end to save. Not that we're really doing it for the save. That was more for the heal. The save comes when we get to the ice cave. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna make the ice cave a 2-part visit. Because we do actually want to get more of the items from the that cave. Well, we'll see. Trying to think. think it's just the armor we really care about. And yeah, we can save that for post airship. Go. Healed up and saved. Let's see our luck here. We said, first off is these guys, which are now nothing. Let's see. This is where we gotta worry, but we should hopefully kill him fast enough. This is another one. Come on. Okay, that ups our chances of being okay. Now we're fairly solid. Be very hard for one enemy. It's possible if we had gotten mostly stunned beforehand. It's possible for a single enemy to keep the whole party stunned. Yeah, like I said, we'll come back here after. Let's go get the float, leave. And deal with, things like ice armor once we're, once we have advanced our job. This fight shouldn't be much of anything. Our other forced fight. Okay. Yeah, now we're more than good. We had 3 party members awake against 1 enemy that might stun us. Mind you, we're not out of the woods yet. Can't run from this fight. As much as I want to just run. Kane's now going to be de facto our weakest party member. For a while. Alright, so I guess in general, they're all fairly recently, so... he's still not going to be that far off. Key, floater. Whereas Kane. That's all. Or heal all. Now... there we go. Now... say... Dragoon? Yep. So, still have jump high in the air, leaving battlefield for 1 round. Do fatigue for 1 round. Jump high, leaving the battlefield. Upon returning, deal critical damage to all foes, ignoring defense. 2 rounds of fatigue. Fly high. Executes an immediate super jump, removing existing fatigue status and making the user unaffected by fatigue for the next 3 rounds of combat. This ability always activates at the start of the next round of combat. That, and then Dragon Killer. All attacks are effective against Dragon Monster Family, regardless of the weapon equipped. Say that like they can equip other weapons than... Oh, I guess, no, it means it's regardless of whether the weapon has the Dragoon effect, or Dragon effective. Alright, guess temporarily... 24 minus 23 versus 24 minus 1. And yeah, 6 minus... they're the same. That can cast Lit, so Kane... Now, as before... mean, I guess super jump is going to probably be my way around most. It's gonna be like it's gonna be like Bravely Default. Alright. What do you have for me? Ah, a Dragoon, eh? Try seeking out the lone dragon with aspirations of greatness. So the dragon that's in Onrak. Trade this down to card for now. Sell the ice sword. We can also sell that, and that. You, as a town, shouldn't have anything different for me. Nope. Alright. Bottle. Let's go ahead and take care of that. What do you have? Same thing. Pro ring is about the only thing good there. Cool. Don't really have to worry about anything here other than maybe some pro rings. I'm fairly certain we'll get armor better than it, but yeah, remember, that's 34. Minus 33 kind of sucks, but it's the 34 absorb that we're looking at. Alright, that, that, and that, I want to say. Yep. Alright. Dragoon? You know us talking dragons are friendly, right? Look, I'll prove it. Just kill 100 enemies with jump abilities. I'll give you something really special. Promise. Okay, that should be easy enough. Well, I've only done a few. Oh no, it's since... Okay, you've defeated 0 enemies using jump attacks. Alright. Get through here. Right. 10. We should be at 10 enemies so far. Well, put us to 14. $16. $25. I said I know the dragon should be keeping track of it, but this is to also to see if we end up okay on that. Alright, weapon. But we can keep wizard, and so let's, for now, gonna figure who they'll go to later. So that's worse than anything we can do, but this, because of the multi-resist, so 34. Actually, okay. 7. Like, this'll, the whole reason I'm trying to keep a mental count is so that way when we get out of here, we talk to the dragon, we can see. That'll be 39. If his number doesn't match ours, then we have to do things we have to change things. Damn! So it should say 41. heal as well, but that's fine. Okay, and you say, yep, 41. Good. So 15 and 3. Alright. So let's head back out of here now and get to our airship. So both of those. I don't. We have armor to sell. Yes. All right. In a good setup. So let's see. 61. We're gonna put. That's not much of a chunk. All right. Same idea. We'll just save right here. And there we go. Go ahead and give me a moment to run our ads again. Take a little bit of a break. Get rid of the pre-roll crap. And when we come back, I think we'll go through Ice Cave. Try to actually kill things and get all the chests. And then then we can go into the volcano and move forward there. So, see you guys in just a little bit. Alright, we are back. Like I said, it is time for the thing that technically will slow us down a bit. Let's head into the ice cave for looting purposes. And see how this goes. Now, we're not gonna loot everything. Yeah, there's at least one chest that I pretty much ignore every time because I don't need cloth armor. And we'll see overall. Crap. Kind of hoping we wouldn't deal with that. Now to minimize things, I need to run instead of fight. And neither of those are useful. Okay. Just realized I should probably... I don't care about the last bit of money. Come on, thank you. Alright. Still worked out in the long run. Even if I didn't get part of what I was hoping for out of that. Which was all my jump kills. Alright, that let us... I said... No. We're keeping these because of their uses. We can sell... those. And similarly... can't use that. We already have silver on everybody, or... the one Zeus that's similar, and yeah. Alright. Alright, just for a nice round number on the tens. But alright, we're good there. I guess we'll get the skill after we finish, the volcano here. Though, I guess depending, we might be able to figure that we can get it after we finish the top floor. If we do what we've been doing, where we kind of clear the top floor and then run out to get rid of, or to clear up inventory for the rest of the dungeon. Chances seem decent. We'll have our 100 jump kills by the end of this top floor. I should have just done jump as opposed to super jump, but oh well, same difference. Oh, we need to heal Kane. Okay. I just realized I should probably... Freya's already got resistance to the fire damage because of the ribbon, so we'll give Ricard the better armor for now. And yeah, because armor inventory is full. Like, weapons, not, but that's fine. Alright. Alright. Speed that up. And now that I'm fairly certain we should be at the point for the trait. If we're not, we're close enough that we'll probably be able to farm right around the town and get it. You freaking kidding me? To have literally been one off. We Defeated 100 run. Obtained leaping. Boots that enable quick jump. Huh. All right. All right. Let's head back and head down the mountain now. So does it just mean that she's more than likely gonna jump? Yeah. My guess is what all that means is that we should almost always see Freya jump first. Cool. I mean, that's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad ability, but that definitely proves again. Quest is well set for just a single Dragoon to get the item, not a party. Yeah, well. Almost makes me wonder if it would be better to put it on bottom party member. Like whoever's got the least resistance. Ugh. Alright, nope, we're good on health for now. So admittedly, it is, even though I say we're good, we are at about half health. The main thing is just outside of the big boss, we want to probably stay above 200. Um, like in general at this point, now that we have both jump and super jump, I don't see a reason not to jump at every fight. It's like, okay, this fight, we didn't get ambushed, so we jump. And sure, one guy got hit. We're still getting people out of the way. And now that we have that armor, go. Now Freya can have better armor again, because resist ice is useless through most of this. Come on. Especially since we're not doing the other dungeon, so... Or we're not, we're not doing Ice Cave. We already did that, so resisting ice for Ice Cave, not a thing. These should all be empty. But again, extra fights means extra XP, means less grinding later. Mind you, we are technically using tricks that help minimize our fights as well. Like staying on the damaging tiles. Oh. No, even they can't. Wow, okay. Come on. Everybody jump. There we go. Now for what should probably be another very easy fight. Like, we're already, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure the other versions will be rough, but we already are doing almost 500 damage with jump. Alright, all the way down to 18. So, like 72. Alright, weapons. Yeah, we can sell all those. Yeah, because none of those have anything specifically useful, so... Similarly, I don't need the flame shield, the iron armor, or the scale mail. Alright. Let's save. And now, back to... water. I'll say this, more than likely, so we have at least some stuff for tonight. We'll, do the right side of the underwater stuff, and we'll do all of it, get all the items. Take care of learning what we need to learn from the slab, and even probably go get the chime. And then call it, because, well, tonight will end up just being the left side of underwater to go to the Kraken, the Mirage Tower to take down Tiamat, and then Temple of Fiends. All, I'm guessing, going fairly quickly. I already know, can't equip it. I will admit, I'm fairly surprised at how many things are surviving us. This is why I figured this side should be easy enough. Is that most of our fights should just be maybe dealing with healing afterwards because we took damage before the jumps, but just jump, die. Alright, really? Can't wear the opal armor? Okay. That is surprising. Yeah, chances are we'll probably get rid of the light axe. I don't think anyone's really gonna use Dia. Okay. Opal's 34 minus 1. You know what? Trade, because he's already got a ribbon. And finally... And this is these two pieces, which I'm guessing we won't be able to wield, but let's... Yep. Alright. Honestly surprising. Which a dagger really doesn't matter. I will admit, I was surprised by all of that. Now, when we get to Tiamat's one, it will be a bigger shock. There's no way we can't wield the, wear the worm armor. And the dragon armor that's, there. Well, okay. Definitely no way we can't wield the dragon armor. I would be highly shocked if the two worm pieces also say no. But alright. Let us... chest here. And then, like I said, we'll take care of the side stuff. So we'll run down here. Right here. Honestly, confuse. I doubt we'll actually worry about either. I don't care about the damaging ones. I think these two, heal and ruse, are the only ones that really matter. As we discovered, can't wear the opal armor. Surprise the hell out of me. So now, last step. Make our way down to Lithinian. Oh, excuse me. We'll go get our chime. Head back to the airship. Get back to Onrak. Buy up our items. We should be good. Oh, god damn it. I messed up. Also, I shouldn't have soft reset because I didn't save at Melmond. I really messed up at Melmond. Oh. Yeah, we'll hold on to those. Almost did it again. There we go. Oh, okay. That's probably that, probably wouldn't be a bad idea for him to just adjust that so that way it has room for the extra character. Again, minor issue, no rush on it, but I can definitely see that confusion causing problems for somebody's run down the road where if they're trying to do certain things with saves. All right. Go. There you go. Now we have the chime that we need. So we just gotta get ourselves back to on rack. So that way we'll be ready for the cleanup tonight. First, right here. I don't have to worry about weapons or armor, but that. There we go. Alright, we got our first character to level 20. Alright, we're saved here, and like I said, that will be it. Because, in all honesty, the rest of it, outside of if we struggle with some of it, getting down to the Kraken shouldn't be that hard, and we're hitting hard enough to kill him. Getting up to Tiamat should be hard. We're hitting hard enough that killing him probably won't be a problem. And even the Temple of Fiends, as long as we've got enough heals, I don't think we're going to struggle through most of those fights. We should be able to just super jump and then our way through most of them and then hit jump on the others. And if we keep the heal helmets, which we might, we can always revert from jumping all the time to just stabbing with one or two characters and healing with the other two. if we need to. See how things go, but that will be it for the afternoon, because I think we are well set to just finish this with a few hours stream tonight. So, see you guys at 7, where we'll continue this to finish off that fight. So, as always, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you all next time. Later.